Now to the 5 steps for your outstanding resume. First of all is define your goals, then mention the right experience, focus on the important things, focus on keywords, and finally make your statement. To define your goals, make sure that you know what you want, that you know what kind of position you want to have, that you be sure, do you want to have a full-time, a part-time job, a contractor work, temporary work, and so on. Make sure that you know what kind of money you want to earn, or what is average in your market, and what kind of certificates you have that can lead to more money, and so on. Define the location where you want to work. Do you want to relocate? Do you want to stay in your known environment, and so on? And define if you want to travel and how much you want to travel. There are jobs out where you are nearly half year on the road. Other jobs require 1 or twice per month traveling. And if you don't want to go away from your family or your known environment and like to stay with it, then make sure that you make it in your requirement list that you don't want to travel. Because otherwise you are not happy, your employee is not happy, and you soon have to search for another job. So make a list of your job requirements, be honest with yourself, and be clear and focused in your definition. And focus on one position. I know a lot of people think, okay, I have the skills and can do this part, and this other job is very close to, and maybe I can combine them, but it doesn't work. Focus on one position. If you have more, then write 2 resumes with 2 different positions you focus on, but be clear and precise what you really want to do. The next step is mention the right experiences. Make sure that you mention experiences that are related to your future job and that show what makes you special and what specialty you can use in your future job. Additionally, write on what has been your task, when did you work for it. Make sure that you have a month in. Software and recruiters see it as very suspicious when you just have a year and you worked somewhere. So have a month, a starting month, an end month, and a year in it. Where did you work? And in what kind of environment did you work? Did you make presentations for executives? Did you work with the management together? Did you lead a team, and so on? So very detailed, what have you done, and with whom you worked, and where you worked. And all related to your future job. So be honest to yourself, define what of this task you have done in your past are related to your future job and what experience could you take to this job. Then focus on the important things. Kick out everything what's unnecessary or rewrite it that it fits to your new position or the position you want. In that way, you have to be very honest with yourself and define really clear, structured points that are necessary for your future position. I know a lot of people have the problem that when they're coming from university or spend a long time in one company, it doesn't look like a huge resume with a lot of experience, a lot of traveling, new companies, new position, and so on. And they make it everything on one page, and I'm afraid that's too less or that doesn't show enough experience. But it's better to have it clear, structured, less to read for a recruiter because they don't spend that much time with you at the beginning, at least. So less clear, structured with just the important part. Don't use anything as a space filler just because you're afraid of that you don't have enough to show. This space fillers could lead to confusion, could make your resume very fuzzy and not precise anymore. And recruiters spotting a certain kind of or a certain amount of keywords, and if they are not in, or if there are too many other keywords in that aren't related to the position you want to have, then it gets very confusing for them, and the likelihood you'll get rejection is higher. So don't be afraid to have just a short resume, but make sure it's clear, it's precise, and it says what you want to do and what kind of experience you have that can help you in your future position.